So good morning everyone. So in last class we have started 3.6. In that we are doing fourth question. So what is the fourth question? The HCF of two numbers is 6 and the LCM is 36. If one of the number is 12, find the other number. So in this case, LCM also they have given and also HCF also they have given. But in two numbers, only one number they have given, other number we have to find. Okay, so here what is the given values we will see. Fourth solution. So what is that? They have given the LCM of two numbers is LCM of two numbers they have given as 36 and HCF of two numbers given as 6, and in two numbers one number they have given as first number is equals to 12 and the second number we have to find. That one I am taking it as X. So if you take the LCM of these two numbers, you will get it as 36 it seems, and the HCF of these two numbers will be 6 it seems. Now we have to find this X value. So by using what we will find this X? That is product of LCM into HCF is equals to product of two numbers. That means product of LCM and HCF, we have to multiply these two. LCM is 36 into 6 and product of two numbers. In these two numbers we are having only one number and second number we don't know, that's why we are taking it as X. Now you transpose this 12 to other side. So X is equals to 36 into 6 by 12. So it has been converted into division because it is in the form of multiplication. So 12 ones are, 12 threes are. X is equals to how much now? 18. That means the second number is how much? Second number is equals to 18 here. Okay, so this is our fourth solution. So with this our exercise 3.6 is completed. Now next exercise, that is exercise 3.7. So in this 3.7 already we have learned all the divisibility rules. In this we will apply what is divisibility rule of 4, 8 and 11. So by using these three divisibility rules we are going to solve this exercise 3.7. So first bit we will see. So what is the first bit? Which of the following numbers are divisible by 4? Exercise 3.7. In that first bit. So in this, which are divisible by 4 we have to see. So first I am writing the divisibility rule of 4. So what is divisibility rule of 4? Last two digits should be divisible by 4 or it should be zeros. Okay, so this is our divisibility rule of 4. Now what is the first question we will see? So what is the number? 572. So if these last two digits are divisible by 4, the whole number will also divisible. So here I am applying the divisibility rule. So first I am dividing this 72 by 4. 4 ones are 4. 4 eights are 32. So you got the remainder as 0. That means 72 is divisible by 4. That means 572 is also divisible by 4. Divisibility rule of 4 I am applying here. That is 72 is divisible by 4. Therefore 572 is also divisible by 4. Like this you have to do the division and see. Okay, so next one, in this second one, so 21084, that is 21,084. So if this 84 is divisible by 4, the whole number will also divisible by 4. So 84 is divisible or not? Yes, it will be divisible. 4 2s are 8, 4 1s are 4. You got the remainder as 0. So therefore 84 is divisible by 4. So therefore you can tell 21,084 is also divisible by 4. Okay, this is our second question. Next is third one. What is third question? 14,560. Okay, so if this 60 is divisible by 4, the whole number will also be divisible. So we will take 60 now, divide this 60 by 4. 4 1s are 4, 4 5s are 20. So it is divisible. So what you will write here? 60 is divisible by 4. So therefore 14,560 is also divisible by 4. So this is our third solution. Next number is 1700. Zeros. If zeros are divisible, whole number will also be divisible. So zeros are divisible by 4? Yes, they are divisible. 4 zeros are 0. 4 zeros are 0. So it is divisible. So in condition also only we are having last two digits should be divisible by 4 or it should be zeros. If it is zeros, that will be divisible by 4. So here 0 0 are divisible by 4. So therefore 1700 is also divisible by 4. So this is our fourth question. Next last one is 2150, that is 2150. So whether it will be divisible or not, we will see. So fifth one. So if 50 is divisible, the whole number will also be divisible. Check for 50 now. 4 1s are 4. 4 2s are 8. So you got it as remainder 2. You got the remainder as 2. That means 50 is not divisible by 4. So 50 is not divisible by 4. Therefore 2150 is also not divisible by 4. So this is our first bit about divisibility rule of 4. Next is divisibility rule of 8 we have to see. So what is divisibility rule of 8? Last 3 digits should be divisible. So which divisibility rule we are applying? That is 8. So first you write the divisibility rule of 8. What is divisibility rule of 8? Last 3 numbers should be divisible. 3 digits should be divisible by 8 or zeros. Okay. Now first one in that. So what is first number? 9784. 9774. Now, what are the last three digits? 774 is last three digits. If these three digits are divisible, 9774 is also divisible. So, now you divide and see here with 8. 8 9s are 72. So, here it will be 5, 4. So, how many times you can take? 8 8s are 64. 8 7s are 56. 8 5s are 40. 8 6s are 48. So, how much it will be? 14. 8 8 16 means it will be 6. So, you got the remainder as 6. That means it is not divisible. So, 774 is not divisible by 8. So, therefore, 9774 is also not divisible by 8. So, this is our first bit. Second bit. So, what is second one? 5,31,048. So, if these three numbers are divisible, whole value will also be divisible. So, check for three numbers. 048 is nothing but 48. So, you can take 8 6 is 48. So, 48 is divisible by 8. So, you can write 048 is divisible by 8. So, therefore, 5,31,048 is also divisible by 8. So, this is our second question. So, third one in that. So, what is the third question? 5,500. 500 is divisible by 8 or not, we have to check. So, divide this 500 with 8 now. Eight 6s are 48. 8 2s are 16. It will be remainder as 4. So, this 500 is not divisible by 8. So, the whole number will also not divisible by 8. So, 500 is not divisible by 8. So, therefore, 5,500 is also not divisible by 8. So, this is our third question. Next is fourth one. What is fourth one? 6,136. If 136 is divisible by 8, the whole number will also be divisible. So, check for 136 now. 8. So, it will not go 8 2s are 16. 8. That means you have to take one time. 8 1s are 8. How much it will be? 5. Bring the 6 down. 8 7s are 56. You got the remainder as 0. So, that is 136 is divisible by 8. So, therefore, 6,136 is also divisible by 8. So, this is our fourth question in second bit. And last one now, 4,152. If 152 is divisible by 8, the whole number will also be divisible. So, check for 152 with 8. 8 2s are 16, so we will take only one time. 8 1s are 8. So, it will be 7. 2. 8 9s are 72. So, you got the remainder as 0. So, that means 152 is divisible. So, 152 is divisible by 8. So you can write 4152 is also divisible by 8. So this is our second solution. Okay, so this is our second solution about divisibility rule of 8. Next is divisibility rule of 11. We will check. Already I gave the divisibility rule of 11. So what is divisibility rule of 11? Difference between sum of odd places and even places should be divisible by what? It should be multiple of 11 or it should be 0. Okay, so first we will write the divisibility rule. So what is divisibility rule of 11? Difference between sum of odd places and sum of even places should be multiple of 11 or 0. So this is the divisibility rule of 11 here. Okay, so what is divisibility rule of 11? Difference between sum of odd places and sum of even places should be multiple of 11 or 0. So in this first one we will see. So what is first one? 8594 84. So whether this number is divisible by 11 or not, we have to check. Before that, first you take odd places and even places. First it will be odd place, even, odd, odd, even. So difference between sum of odd places and sum of even places. So first sum of odd places minus sum of even places we have to take. So what are odd places here? 5 plus 4 plus 4 minus odd places, even places are 8 plus 9 plus 8. Okay, so that will be 5 plus 4 is 9, 9 plus 4 is 13 minus here 8 plus 8 is 16, 16 plus 9. So that will be 25. So that will be, what is the answer here? Minus, it will be in the negative form because from smaller number you can't take out the bigger number. So it will be how much? 12, that is minus 12. So 12 is not a multiple of 11. So this number is not divisible by 11 there. So therefore 12 is not a multiple of 11. So therefore 859484 is not divisible by 11. So this is our first question. Next one is, what is second one? 10824. So first you write the odd place and even place. Odd, even, odd, even, odd. So what is the formula here? Sum of odd places minus sum of even places. What are odd places? 1 plus 8 plus 4 minus, what are even places? 0 plus 2. So how much it will be? 8 plus 4 is 12, 12 plus 1 is 13, 13 minus 2 is equals to 11. 11 is a multiple of 11. So we can write this number is divisible by 11. Therefore, 11 is a multiple of 11. Therefore, 10,824 is divisible by 11. So this is our second question. So third one, what is third one? Last bit in this. 20,801, whether it is divisible by 11 or not, you check by using this rule, that is difference between sum of odd places and sum of even places should be multiple of 11 or 0. If you get the multiple of 11 or equals to 0, it will be divisible. If you get other number that is not divisible by 11. So still remaining 7 bits are there. That 7 bits will continue in next class. Thank you.